Hey, what's up, Jillian? Gam, gam. Panda Bear, what's good, y'all, man? Hold on, let me just get to my spot over here. I thought there was a way to turn like this light on the live stream, but I guess I may be wrong. Oh, I was wrong. What's going on, y'all? Who want to talk shit tonight? Panda Bear, what's good? Wait till we get over here. Hey, y'all was listening to old Rumple Flabber Skin reading off Chat GPT. You will not take my power. You will not take my power from me. Yo, not the boxing gloves. Hey, I appreciate that. She said, you will not take my power and manipulate me. She said that, y'all. What's up, Crazy Chrissy? What's good, mama? Hey, let's put it over here. Probably see better. Yeah. Yeah. You see better. Yeah. Hey, Crazy Chrissy, appreciate the heartbeat. Yeah. I'm just curious. Inquiring minds got to know. Did you read that off a transcript, Flabberella? Hey, you goofy goober. Hello? I'm talking to you. Did you read that off a transcript, Flabberella? I think you did. Because there were some parts in there when you were reading that I could tell that you couldn't understand the context of what you were reading. So it sounded out of place, and I caught on to that. I sure the fuck did. You dumbass. But for real though, I remember when I learned how to read and structure sentences and shit like that. That was probably in like third grade. I don't know. Holy shit. That's all I got to say, by God. Holy shit, man. Please don't give her nothing more than that computer. Don't do it. Y'all don't know what you're getting yourselves into over there at that wherever she's working at. But don't give her nothing more than that computer, though. By God, don't give her no responsibility. Sheesh. Man. That's a 61 moment. Man, it's a nice night out tonight. What's up, Brianna? So we're just vibing, man. We're just vibing out tonight. We crashed hard on the Mark Hater Club last night. They started going in. What? Did y'all see? Oh, man, that's what I meant to say. Y'all see Shaftarella? We got Shaftica, Flabberella. These are all goofy goobers. For real. All right. Did y'all hear Shafty? JJ, I know you was in there. That shit was crazy. And how about Psycho Bunny hanging out with a P3DO sympathizer? Damn. Damn. It must suck to suck. You know, when you get down, what's up, Katie Lee? When you get down to the bottom of the barrel on TikTok and there's Shaftica down there and, and PB and all of them hanging out, it's so crazy to me that we get to the bottom of the barrel at TikTok and it's a bunch of Marg haters down there at the bottom of the barrel. Did anybody else notice that? Did anybody else notice that? Oh, yeah, JJ. So, like, y'all don't even much like each other, and y'all hanging out over there. And then in comes the co-founder of the Marg Hater Club. I think that was like the first like inductee to the Marg Hater Club was Shaftika. And I believe she probably like one of the first. I think she's the first playlist on Villain's channel because she just takes the cake. I swear. Y'all think Flabby's bad? Mm-mm. This woman here, she loves to go on the sex offender registry and swipe right till her thumb bleeds. You heard? Yeah, I said what I said. And she said she's a good mother. Ma'am, ma'am, I've heard of like the bottom of the barrel in a dating pool, but ma'am, you went under the barrel, dug some more, and then dug some more, and found another barrel to go up under and dig more under. That's where you started at. How in the fuck? Somebody tell me. Hey, what's up, Anita? Somebody tell me how the co-founder of the the whole Red Dot dating app, Shafty, has a nerve to come back to the interwebs here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You don't come back to the interwebs calling nobody out. You especially don't go over there talking shit to Gabby. No. No. At least Bean Drips, at least he is not a red dot on a registry, you heard? And this is public information. Shout out to the crouton lady. Public record. You heard? Let me fire my blunt up before I get upset. Shafty. Do you remember why we call you Shafty? Yeah, me and JJ were cracking on that shit earlier. That shit was funny. I can't remember if I had that shit, JJ. I'm blowing it out right now. That girl, she got me mad as hell. How you gonna come back to the internet? You know there's about 1,500 emails that you sent Villain, Shafty, that, you were just trying to be old buddy. Like you could take off from the internet. Now, this is what I will give you credit for, though, ma'am, because if you know me, I give credit where credit's due. Once the CPS investigation went into you and all that was going on, you did get off the internet. Yes, you did get off the internet. What the hell are you doing back? What are you doing back? But you did get off the internet to take care of business. I'll give you that. But here we are 6 years later. There's another one. No growth. We got no growth here, y'all. No growth from this one. No growth from Shafty. Pardon the double entendre there. No growth from Shafty. No pun intended, for real. No. Listen. Hey, I appreciate that, TT baby. So, you mean to tell me that you went and took care of business like a grown-up? Congratulations. Only to, 6 years later, come back to the internet with the same address as a red dot. Ma'am, what are we doing? What the fuck? No. No and hell no. It will never be okay for you to be up over here talking to... No. Because we don't fuck with you. You heard? Like, what? Ma'am, listen, I'm just going to say this as a blanket statement for my entire following. I'm going to speak for everybody here. If you live with a registered sex offender, and that is your significant other, we do not fuck with you. Full stop. That's it, right? But you come back to the interwebs and you want to start calling people out, you better change your address. I never would have said nothing to you, man, but you called me Dopey John. Oh, you played. That was the worst thing you could have done. Man, listen, you could have done anything else. You could have went after anybody else, Shafty, but you called me Dopey John. As if you're implying that my intelligence is what? Subpar? Bitch, you must got me fucked all the way up. I'm smart enough not to swipe right on somebody with that type of background, okay? Let's just stop there. I'm smart enough to do that. And, oh, ma'am, listen, you're not paying no payments on a Camaro. Stop playing. Stop it. Why? Nobody cares. I don't know why you lied to the internet about this dumbass shit. Nobody cares, Shafty, what you drive. Only reason why we would care, just so that we could make people aware when you're coming through in the neighborhood, because you could potentially have a predator with you. Huh? Fuck you talking about? It's about the only reason I would care what you drive, because I just want to know when you're pulling up, because you just may have a predator with you. And you wonder why 11 police officers showed up? Because that sounded like 11 people that was waiting for your significant other to slip so they can unalive his dumbass. That's my guess. Because ain't no one coming to you with 11 deep police. You ain't that important. But, so my only guess could be that there was 11 officers right there trying to wait for your dude to slip one good time so they could do their thing, you know? Because trust me when I tell you, just because they were nice to you, they were doing their damn job, bro. They were doing their damn job, man. Good on them. Police that do their job ain't never had no problem with me. It's just the ones that beat me up when I'm in handcuffs and type shit, you know? Plant drugs on me. Them other cops that I don't like. Shafty, you wouldn't know nothing about that, Shaftica. You grew up in a shelter life, which is okay. It's okay. No. Wasn't your stepdad a sheriff or something like that, Shafty? How does he feel about, your significant other? Are y'all good? I bet y'all don't have a relationship. Yo, my bad. Hey, listen, bitch, don't lie on me. I'm not going to tell the truth about you. That's all, you know what I'm saying? Don't lie on me. I ain't going to tell the truth about you. Don't lie on me. I won't tell the truth about you. Don't lie on me. I won't tell the truth about you. For real, bitch. Fuck. The police, they're always nice. At first, you're right. But don't get it twisted, man. Listen, don't get it messed up. Like, I could go on for days about the police and the lack thereof in communities, because the police, that is just a whole wrong word for them. They should be called community servant specialists, because the whole bottom line on the whole biggest lie that every police department tells you is they're there to serve the community. That is the biggest lie. Don't believe that lie. They're not there to serve shit. They're there to police you. That's it. That's all. Because if that wasn't the case, then why would they not be called community servant agents? Why would they? You know what I'm saying? Just think about that lie. That's the first lie that they tell you. The second lie they tell you is turn around. We're going to put you in these handcuffs and that you're not going to jail. That's the second lie. Bitch, why you put me in handcuffs then? The fuck? What are we talking about? Listen, the police are the biggest liars. That's why I don't that's why I don't like them. But that's just my personal opinion. You heard? Now, there are police out there that do their jobs and they do well at it, and they're dangerous jobs. And so don't make me think that I don't have a dislike for all of them, because there are good ones. There are. And they do a dangerous job, man. They deserve all the flowers. It's the ones that literally follow me around my whole life, basically because of who I was, my last name, and they just really put me through hell. And that's a fact. I've got pictures to prove that. So Lake Worth PD, yeah, shout out, bitch. You can kiss my white naked butt. No cap. Like, for real, I got pictures. I kept them all, huh? They don't want to talk about the one time they put me in the hospital. The police wouldn't even take me. The police wouldn't even take me at the jail. They told me I had to go to the hospital first because I was about to die. For real. When you defecate yourself, you're on the brink of death. You're seriously right there. And yeah, and that's shout out to the Lake Worth police. So you ever have any idea of why my, mistrust from the police come from? That's it. Honestly, that's it. So Shafty, do you have a good relationship with your police ass dad? I bet y'all don't. Hey, I bet you don't. Let me spark this blunt up before I get upset, boy. But yeah. What made you think he was going to come back to the interweb? I'm just curious, though. My only question is this. At what point did you decide to start going after Villain again? Because the emails that she sent me a screenshot of, because I got a whole bunch of them in my phone. She sent them to me. She told me to talk about them, but I'm just like, I don't know how to do that shit or how to show it on here. But I got them. At what point did you decide to go after her? Was it before you sent her a whole bunch of friendly emails? Because that would imply that you were trying to, play some old shady shit from the start. So was it before you sent her those friendly emails? Were you trying to rope her in? Or was it after you sent her the friendly emails and you were just upset because she didn't reply to your friendly emails in the manner that you thought she was? Which one is it? Because from where I sit, it's apparent that it's one of the two things, Shaftarella. You sent a bunch of emails to Villain thinking that she was going to become your friend after all that shit you did. And when she didn't reach back out to you in a friendly manner, and in fact told you to beat it, you got upset. And now here we are. And here we are. Coincidence? I think not. Damn, man. Why you come back to the internet for? That's what I want to know. Police will abuse their authority. And it comes from the morale of the human. Not so much the police department in itself, but the morale of the human that's been placed in authority. You can't just give everybody the keys, man. You can't. These police need to go through psych evals, all type of shit, man. They should. Did you have a penchant for hurting people when you were a kid? If you check the box, yes, you probably shouldn't be a cop. If you were bullied growing up, should we give this guy a badge? Fuck no. Why? Because he's going to go after his bullies, for real. It's human nature. You want revenge. I get it. Police should be like community servants, for real. There should be. You know who has it down packed? The UK. The UK has it. But I'm also going to say this. They ain't got no damn Dracos and choppers and yoppers and motherfucking, blickies with switches on them and shit in the UK. So, I get it. Hey, listen, I get it, Mr. UK officer. I know why you can have a baton over there and why the officers over here can't. And I understand that. But they're on to something over there is what I'm getting at. They're on to something over there. They've got their society to the point where they don't need motherfucking assault rifles, the police, because they do more community servicing than policing. And that's just my opinion, to be honest. How about that? How about our, social injustices? The social system's fact, and we know it. I've been around the police my whole life, in one fucking fashion or another. Thank God I ain't had to deal with them in the last few years, though. I've been doing good, I don't mess with them people, man. I don't even jaywalk, for real. They pulled me over like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, right? And man, it was a great feeling. It's a great feeling. To be honest, I had my insurance and all that stuff ready for him when he came to the window. What? Shit. There was a point in time in my life where that wasn't what I had waiting for him at the window. What I had waiting for him was my foot on the gas because I probably wasn't going to stop that motherfucker. I got a couple fleeing and eludings. If you know, you know. Shafty's exposed my whole background too, y'all. She ain't. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, y'all? Shafty did this to me back in fucking 23. Now here I am dealing with the other part of the Mark Hater Club, the new ones, doing it to me again. Do you see why I get frustrated? Because if you want the info, it's out there. It's public record. I'm just curious, how many times can you expose something anyway? I'm just curious. Like, oh, man. No, that shit don't bother me. I promise you it don't. I laugh at that shit because obviously my past life is way more interesting than anything they got going on currently. That's a fact. Imagine waking up in the morning to go to the internet to look at somebody else's life instead of your own. Man, what I would be like really thinking to myself, what has my life come to? That's what I'd be thinking for real. They act like they're doing something right, for real. I love it when you got scammers calling me scammers. You got scammers calling me a scammer. Like, what? Have you looked at my page? I go to work every day, bitch. What? Fuck. I can't make this shit up, man. Yeah, you're stuck in 83. The crickets are going off. Pop pass, man. Can't have none of this, though. I got to take this one to the head after all this shit today. By God, I turned on YouTube and almost wrecked my car, man. I saw Shafty on there. I thought I got teleported to the past or something. How'd I get back to 23? What the fuck going on? And I promise you, if I get teleported, the last thing I want to see first is Shafty. Come on, man. Thank you for the heartbeat. I promise you, Shaftarella, you're the last thing I want to see after becoming... If I go unconscious and then come conscious again, if Shafty's there, please put me back unconscious. You heard? And quick. And do it fast. I can't be liable. I might wake up in a frenzy. Who is Shafty? Oh, man. So if you go to Villain's page, she's got a channel. Imagine all these people, man, they got channels. They got a list. They got a whatever, a link on Villain's channel. Their own, dedicated. Yeah, go check her out. She's the P3DO sympathizer. Her significant other, Shafty's significant other, is a P3DO. Full stop. Go check out Villain's playlist. Thank you, Lady D. Lady Di. Yeah, check out the playlist. You'll find her. You can't miss her. By gosh. And she's still talking about this Camaro, man. First of all, big, bright-ass yellow Camaros aren't even cool no more. Man, what? You stuck in that same little scat pack. That means you stuck, little homie. You were in that same scat pack since I left. That means you stuck, little homie. But I can't use the real words that Pooh Shiesty uses, but you know what I'm trying to say. You've been had that car for so long, Shaftarella, and you was lying then and you lying now. What? You got a complex with yellow Camaros? You can't make up a new lie with a new car? You just stay with the same old car and the same old lie? On some new communities? So, let me get this straight. Hold on, man. I just uncovered something. We just unlocked something, y'all. So you got old lies in new communities, Shafty. So you just bringing the same old skit, the same old quarterback playbook to a whole new football team, just so I can break it down in something I might be able to understand? What the fuck? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. From what it looks like from this point of view, you saw a whole bunch of new people go to the Mark Hater Club. That's what you saw, ain't it, Shafty? And you thought you was going to get some support over there. You thought you could run that lie over there. And then when you get over there, everybody hates each other. Man, I could never. Man, what? You want to go back to the 90s? I would. Shit. What? Take me right now. Can I press a button to get there? Just don't let Shafty be there. By gosh, I might go to. We just. I press a button to go back to 95, right? Right before I went to prison. Oh, yeah, for real. I'd go to the 90s so fast. Because that was right before I'd made the decision I was going to make to put me in prison for 5 years. It took my whole childhood away. Or my teenagers, anyway. Oh, you were 5 in 95? Yeah, I was getting ready to do my first 5-piece. My first 5-piece. You go back to 83? Man, I would too, because that would mean I would have a real fresh, clean slate. You know, I would be 1 year old. You mean to tell me you're 83 years old right now? Stuck in 83, you're 83? You're 83 and you're stuck in 83. Did your grandkids show you how to use this app, Stuck in 83? Because I feel like it would be unnatural to you. I'm not trying to be a jerk or nothing like that, but I know my grandpa would never even want to pick up the app. She would have to, like, see the grandkids doing it and be like, what are you doing? And then, you know. Because Katie's the only other grandma I know that is, like, you know, and we all know what Katie's doing right now. Katie's probably got her whole finger smashed on the record button during my live. She's probably got her whole finger smashed on the light, on the record button, probably pressing her finger through to the back of the phone. That's how hard she got her finger on the like button, you know, on the record. Oh, Katie's definitely watching. Hi, Katie. Hi. I'm John. Tree guy. How you doing? Oh, you already know who I am? Yeah, I figured. Weird. Tea sipper. Staying up with technology is difficult, though, and it gets expensive. I hope she puts out some clips, man. So give me something to react to, Shafty. Please do. Because I'm waiting. I got some, what? Don't you know I got access to a villain's motherfucking Dropbox file full of your shit? Man, oh my goodness. What? That shit looked like a Epstein file, no cap. Yeah. Yo. Yo, Shafty. Hey, how come your significant other's rap sheet look like it belonged in the Epstein file? Yo, it could never be me, bro. Not me. Hell to the nah. Hell to the nah. Is she the co-founder of the Red Dot dating app, where it gives you a direct link to the RSO offender site where you can swipe right? All right. Let me not. Consuming substances is bad for you, y'all. I licked up. I'm blunted up right now, man. I sure did sell some jobs today. What did I? Yeah, we got a great schedule ahead for tomorrow. I can't wait for tomorrow. I had like 3 or 4 estimates already set up, so it was an easy day like that. Because when it's on a day that I don't have any estimates set up and I have to rely on my lead generator, I have a new lead generator. That means I got to get my ass up and walk around and actually do some shit. You know what I mean? But boy, I tell you, man. So thankfully, I had leads. I'm very grateful. I had a pile of leads to come into work today, too. I'm very grateful. Because I got a good review on the interweb. I must have done some good work for people and they leave me good reviews. That's crazy. Imagine that. Man. You see how that shit works, Flabby? Hey, you goofy goober. You can't manufacture good deeds, you goofy goober. You can't ask ChatGPT to tell you what doing a good deed looks like and then recite it back to the internet like as if you did it. Fucking weirdo. Man. I'm trying to figure out why Flabberella feels like she has to put every single thing on the internet. You know why? I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. She's going to put all this stuff on the internet because that's exactly what she wants people to see. Because on the low, she's on some real devious shit, you know? So she's got to try to keep up perception. She knows she got DCF up on her ass, for real. You don't fool us, Flabby. Especially not me. Especially not FBI agent either. That's a suity name for that chick. FBI agent. What? What? Holy. Whew. Creating an image, T-Sipper. Please do create an image. Please one. And when you're done making your stuff, just send it to me. I don't even care. Listen, I really don't even care. The hate pages make me laugh. I show them to my friends for real. Like, look, y'all, look at these people that took enough time out of their day to think about me, whether it's good or bad. But look at them all over here. Look at them. There's a whole bunch. All my friends just laugh, bro. You know? I'm going to tell you why. It just rolls off my back because it ain't none of it truth. Y'all missing the mark far. Maybe that's what your problem is, Flabberella. Oh, you goofy goober. Because every time FBI agent clocks you, it triggers you. Why? Because she's hitting a nerve, ain't it? The truth hurts, don't it? I'd take a look at that. Yeah, she's got Gabby pinned, bro. Pinned. What? Forget about it. She can't move. But that's a real ass FBI agent for real. Oh, yeah. No, you're right, T-Sipper. She was creating an image. You're right. Correct. You're correct. And she was all the triangulation that's going on with Gabby always using a doctor. Well, the doctor told me this. Shut the hell up. Ain't no doctor tell you that. Just because that's what you understood from what a fucking real doctor told you, and what? Just because it went in your ear as something that was real from a doctor, but when it got up in there, it got all fucked up. I can't, what? That's the doctor's fault now? No, bitch, that's your fault. Because you can't comprehend what a doctor tells you. Maybe you should chat GPT what the doctor just told you instead of trying to chat GPT some lies to the internet. You should ask ChatGPT how to build a relationship with your family and see what it tells you, Flabby. You wouldn't ask that, though. You wouldn't ask that. Did you got to pay for ChatGPT? Do you have to pay for that now? Do you have to pay for ChatGPT? Someone said you have to pay for that. I could never pay for that. Were you kidding me? Hell no. I'll hop my ass right to Google. What are you talking about? There's a free version, so there is a version you have to pay for? What? Man, come on, man. That's wild. Wow, bro. I've never even used the free version for real. Straight up. For what? I got Google, man. Just press Google, hey. Yeah, I'm not letting that shit nowhere near my phone. No, hell no. I got enough of that bullcrap already as it is. That shit ain't getting nowhere near my phone. Hell nah. Hell to the nah. But at some point in time, it's going to be a wrap. You know, there's going to be at some point in time, there's not going to be a choice. We're going to have to use AI in some form, or I mean, it's already here. We use it anyways, but we just don't really know to what extent. But we do use AI for a lot of stuff already. So I mean, the fact that we're compliant to this point, we're already fucked. Really, to be honest with you, and that's just the bare truth of it. And if you believe in the Bible or whatever, I've read several religious texts. I've pretty much read them all. I'm serious. And a lot of the religious texts, you know, they talk about the violence and stuff at the end days, you know. And I believe that's what we're seeing. Look, everybody's doing things just with no morale. There's no morale. You know what I'm saying? No morale. Look at the lows that we see on the internet every day. That's crazy, man. Imagine that in real time at 4K. What? AI makes you look fat? Yeah, it makes me look weird too. I don't like it. Hey, didn't you, JJ? Hey, didn't you see the Sister Wives AI that they did for y'all? Wasn't that so cute? Man, they were so creative. They were so creative. Man, did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, it made you look fat. Yo, I heard that goofy goober say, I gotta get up for work in the morning. Be quiet. Yeah, I said, I bet she waited her whole life to say that. Hey, I'm so stoned. Y'all can tell I'm baked. I'm baked in this motherfucker. Katie definitely watching right now. For real. Katie, you better stop playing with me before I take those tennis balls off your walker. I hear you ass coming. Don't play with me. Keep playing with me, Katie. You're going to wake up and have no tennis balls on them walkers. All right? So stop messing with me. Crazy lady. All right, y'all. My phone about to die. I didn't even realize. But I hope everybody has a great night tonight, man. Y'all, for real. That was fun tonight. I'm blunted out of my head, too, anyways. And I still got to drive home. Oh, my back killing me. I hope y'all have a good night.